Hi everybody, I have to make dinner tonight. Going to go a little bit on the Latin side. So I decided to make some tomatillo sauce, you know, like the green enchilada, green salsa that you get with your tacos and stuff at little taquerias or food trucks or wherever you get tacos. And figured that I might as well shoot a quick little video because it's a pretty quick process how to make it. And it's pretty easy, and I figured that just to rep the tomatillo sauce, we're playing with a little Ronstadt and probably some Chente in the background, so trying to keep it authentic for all of you. So this is pretty much whatever you kind of have in your fridge. I know I have written down, and all you do is you peel the husk back, pinch the end, and twist. Done. So we got about 2 pounds of those tomatillos, and we are just going to peel them. Peel the husks off. Pretty quick. Grocery store didn't like me on that one. So I'm going to use movie magic to cut ahead when these are all peeled. Save us a little time and stay underneath that 15-minute limit that we have for Connect. So I'll snap my fingers and these will magically be peeled. Alright, well, that was an awkward transition. So our tomatillos, about 2 pounds, are all peeled. If there's any dirt or smudges, wash them off and then pat them dry. These are going to go in the oven, so we're eventually wanting to char them a little bit, so try and make sure there's no water on them. Next thing will be some pasilla or poblano peppers. They're not very spicy, it's more just like a very mild smoky flavor. Well, if you go to like Vons or Albertsons, they can be expensive, like $1 for 2 of them or something like that. If you go to a Latin grocery store like Vallarta or one of the other major brands, you could fill up your Buick with these for like 50 cents. Same with the tomatillos, dirt cheap there. So for this, I already cut one up, just figured I'd jump into the process. So we are going to just rough chop this, take the seeds out in the vein. It doesn't have to look pretty because later on it's all going in the handy dandy food processor. Nice. There we go. And then something I like to do, even though there's better ways to do it, to get everything out, I just go with the spoon right along that white rib. Takes it all out. Nice and quick. I'm not sitting here, like, it's a lot easier with a bell pepper because it's uniform. These have bumps and divots all over them, so it's hard to just go in with your knife. Where now, just chop, chop, done. So I have 2 of the poblano or pasilla peppers, and I'm supposed to have 1 decent sized green bell pepper, which I don't have. So, you do what you can do with what you have in your fridge. So next, we are going to quarter a medium onion. It could be white, it could be yellow. Doesn't matter, just as long as it's not red. And remove the skin. See, the nice thing about being the person who has to clean up the kitchen after this, I don't mind if I make a mess right now. So quartered, and we're trying to keep the seeds out. I know in a lot of, when you watch Food Network and stuff, they just chop up bell peppers, leave the seeds in, throw it in the food processor. I don't want to eat that junk. So what we're going to do now is shoot these with cooking spray. Mix them up a little bit. We're doing this the Weight Watchers version, not doing it the authentic, put oil and then some other seasonings. We're doing this for low point. That's our end goal, as always with me, because I am a what? A points whore. I think we all know that. So next we have a lined baking sheet, tin foil. Spray that too. This is a really easy thing to make. Done on the tomatillos, done on the poblanos, quartered onion, and mix that up a little bit. bit. And we also have like 2 to 3 medium cloves of garlic. Spray everything again. And if someone is going to leave a comment saying, you used more than 5 sprays, that's the point, turn off the video. Go join Jen and Craig. A little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. And that's pretty much it. If you want, you could add jalapenos, you can add some more chilies. But right now, this is really all we're doing. We're keeping it simple. I can't use a lot of chili because of the kids. They can't eat it if I do. So this is going to go into either a 375-degree oven for about 45 minutes, or because I'm on a time restraint right now, I got it at 400. We'll put it in for about 30. We just want to get a little bit of black char on this so that when we put it in the food processor, it'll have those nice black flecks in it. Like when you go to one of the Mexican restaurants and you see the roasted tomatillo salsa, that's how they get it. It's a little bit of char. So we'll put this in and I'll cover. Alright everybody, it has been about 35 minutes that the tomatillos were in the 400-degree oven. And then just to get a little bit more char on them, I put them under the broiler for about 4 minutes, just because I wanted just a little bit more of the blackened crustiness. It'll add some good color. So let's get to it. So these just came out, so you could see what I'm talking about. We have little flecks of black here and there. It's not all burnt and crispy, but it has some nice caramelization to it. And all those juices, we want that too. So we're going to set these down right here. And the one kitchen tool we are going to use for this, if you don't have a food processor, you could use a blender. Most people have a blender. Food processor is indispensable. I have a small kitchen. I only have 4 little appliances, a food processor, an immersion blender, my little pasta maker, and a mixer. And that's all I got. And everything I post on Connect, all the desserts, meals, everything, I make just with those 4 things. But this I use a lot. So what we're going to do is put all of the tomatillos, onions, and poblanos into this bad boy. And you might spill, but once again, that's okay because I have to clean it all up. So it's all right. Scoop it all in. And this is a basic roasted tomatillo sauce. Like I mentioned before, if you want, you could put, use this as a foundation. You can put more chilies, you could put some, if you want a creamy one, put a little bit, even though I know there will be collective gasp, put a little bit of fat-free Greek yogurt in after you blend it, and it cools down a little bit so that it doesn't curdle the yogurt. It's actually good. Think of like a creamy cilantro sauce, how they put the sour cream or mayo or whatever cream component you have in with the cilantro and other herbs and blend it up. You're pretty much doing the same thing with this. You would be making a creamy tomatillo sauce. And so now we have all those veggies in. We want the liquid gold. I'm going to pour all of this into the food processor as well. Pour that in there. And then I was planning to make this a week ago and didn't get a chance, so I didn't want my cilantro to go bad. Threw it in the freezer. So this is a small bunch of cilantro, most the bottom part, the stems removed, and just dumped it in there. And don't want to salt it yet because it might be too salty, you don't know. Make sure the kids are sleeping with the door closed, which they are. Done. That's it. Oh, have to have the victory music. Hold on, hold on, hold on. What was I thinking? Here we go. Let's get some Pepe Aguilar. Come on, Pepe, you're killing me. Forget it. No Pepe Aguilar. That's what happens when you're low budget. Maybe in a year or two we'll be able to like have an actual mariachi band coming through here, trumpets, everything. Till then, we just have Pandora. So, I can show you this. Going to get our container. Pour. Oh, that looks pretty. Here so you can get a nice close look. There is our, looks restaurant quality to me for 0 points. Tomatillo green sauce, you could use this for enchiladas, for tacos. The low point green goat tamales, the Weight Watchers friendly ones where it's 3 points per tamale. That video is not up on YouTube, that's on Connect. So this is delicious. Taste it, season it more if you want. If you need a little bit more salt, pepper, even if you want a little splash of lime juice in there, it's all good. And it's pretty darn easy to make and cost effective. Make a big batch, great for enchiladas. And yeah. Next one I'll probably do is for red enchilada sauce. So hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thanks for watching and bearing with me, and see you guys in Connect.